Well, so thank you everyone for being here. It's been an amazing journey, and it's going to be an amazing journey, and what is over is one part, the 4 years on the council, and I had no idea that I was going to be standing here 4 years later, because if somebody would have told me that I would be completing 4 years on Janesville City Council, I don't think I would have ever believed it, because I was born in the Soviet Union. That country doesn't even exist anymore. And I came to the United States when I was 13 and didn't speak a word of English, and here I am speaking to you in English. And life is full of amazing adventures. So I think that City Council was one part of that adventure, and what an amazing experience to learn about where you live by serving the people around you. We have with us a candidate for county board, and Kathy Myers, and I think it's really just so great to see people. Yes, please give Kathy a hand. It's so important to have good people step up and say, I'm going to serve my community, because it's not easy. You're going to have, and of course we have with us Jennifer Keach, who is a Rock County coroner. And is that an important job? Yes, it is. I hope we never meet professionally. Yes, what a way to get to know where you live. I think that more people should run, more people should learn, and some people should actually even get elected, but not all who run. Because, you know, as Mr. Santorum over there is going to highlight for us. We are surrounded by events that so often we can do so little about. We can write a letter to the Gazette, we can write something on Facebook, we can give money to a candidate, we can do some things. But I am so incredibly fortunate to be in a position where I can do even more. Last year, when I walked out on Governor Walker, which has been and experienced repercussions of which I never anticipated and can't possibly, it's still reverberating. But if I was just a regular person, God bless every one of us who is a regular person, and there were some other people, frankly, I wasn't the only one who walked out. There were a couple of other people I saw who got in their cars and left. That's wonderful, that's what democracy is about. But when you have an elected member of local government body stand up and make that kind of a gesture, it makes it is more noticed. And thank you. And I just felt that that was something that I could do that would bring attention to something that was very important, and hopefully say good things about our community, because we have people, 1,500 people who were standing outside who needed to be represented, and I feel very, very fulfilled and grateful that I could be that voice. And I want to be that voice in Madison. I think that we have a lot of issues, we have a lot of concerns and important conversations that need to be had in Madison. We need to have people who are willing to stand up for our community, who are going to fight for Janesville, but who are also going to work with everybody else and find that, I don't know if there is such a thing as middle ground in this world anymore, but we got to work together. And yes. Thank you. But we got to work together through leadership. We got to show leadership, because if we don't show leadership, somebody else will, and we got to have people that we feel good about representing our interests. And I really hope that I can be that person. That's where I kind of go back to the council and the public service, because I've had an incredible opportunity to serve all of you, most of you, some of you. Somebody here lives in Janesville, right? No, just kidding.
Thank you, Yuri.
Oh, thank you. And so it's time for the next leg of this adventure, and I really appreciate all of you being here, and I appreciate your support, and I appreciate John making beautiful music for all of us here, and let's go get them. Yeah. Thank you, guys.